Welcome back to Rogue Squadron, and I hate the upcoming mission.
Hate it. Raid on Bespin,
Imperial Academy heist.
This
explains where they got the shuttle thing for episode 6.
Wait, really? They have backstory for this?
Yeah.
With all
There's
the
backstory
minute
for everything.
Of all
There's
the
backstory for
minute
everything.
bullshit, they needed to get this.
Yes.
Well, to be fair, it is kind of a thing that could do with explaining, because otherwise, them just magically having the ship kind of smells like a bit of a Deus Ex Machina.
Well, no, are they trying to get a copy of the Emperor's ship?
Well, they needed.
You have to fly low to the ground.
Well, here's the thing. The ship uses a security code, right? And they're using a specific Empire ship to get around security. You
had John do this.
Thanks, John.
So they tell you to fly lower as you're literally hitting the ground.
Yeah.
But you see, at some point you have to explain how they managed to get a ship and not have that ship's security codes completely blacklisted.
It's an older code, sir, but it checks out.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
So what you have to just blow up and the Empire doesn't notice all of their security towers being blown up as you go closer, right?
No, what you're doing is you're deactivating them with your ion blast.
Yeah, but they don't notice that. Oh, our security towers are being deactivated. We might want to check that out. It's like stealth games where
security tower 1 just went offline, and 2, and 3.
Yeah.
3.
You might want to
5,
check
2,
on.
2.
It's just like if you in GoldenEye you can blow up security cameras and then you won't be seen. Okay, but now I'm sending a group in to check out what's happening in those security black zones or blind spots, I should say.
Yeah, well, in this setting, there is an excuse for that. They might be on a planet with a turbulent enough climate that occasionally the weather just shuts down security towers. So if that is something that they could, an enemy ship could use as camouflage, yeah, you'd still want to check it out just to make sure it actually was the weather, but you wouldn't go into immediate red alert either. I'm not really sure if that excuse applies to this mission. It's just the first thing that pops into my head.
I'm pretty sure it's just the bird will fly away.
Yeah, well, I need to see what the extended universe novel version of this mission was. Before I,
I'm sure the book is a bit more in depth.
So if you get spotted, is that an instant game over?
It's an instant life lost, yeah.
Oh, this game has lives?
Well, yes.
No,
you can use that to your advantage, so you can kamikaze certain things if you really want to.
Oh, and then you can kamikaze stuff, and then that damage retains.
Yeah.
When you get... Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then you just respawn. Yeah. I think we've seen some examples of instant respawning in previous missions.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I'm
Now,
assuming
we're in
you're
an
past
Imperial.
the stealth portion.
Yes.
Okay. So I assume this is the
good.
part of the level you actually like.
No.
No.
You just don't like this mission entirely.
Yeah.
To be honest, this mission does not look good for me. Like, even visually, it's just gray.
It's just flying around trying to find the ship, and God help you if you get the ship before you do the thing you're supposed to do in this area, because that means you're just going to get shot down immediately as you take off, because the ship you steal is slow as shit.
At the very least, it's one of the more iconic-looking Star Wars ships, because the Emperor's shuttle is a pretty cool-looking starfighter.
It sucks.
Yeah, but it looks
it's a shuttle.
neat.
It's not a combat vehicle. It's a transport.
Yeah, it's probably got. You got to imagine that for the pilot, that's got to be like the most comfortable ship ever. It's probably got like velvet seats and its own mini bar, and that's gotta be awesome.
You know the thing about TIE fighters is they're really low budget. They have no life support.
That's why they have the masks on, yeah.
Yeah,
so they don't even have like oxygen in the inside of the thing, right?
Yeah, even the rebel ships have life support. Like you can breathe. You can have just a regular old helmet on, and you can breathe. Oh god, this is gonna be a problem, isn't it?
I flew too close.
Look, they're already showering you in laser blasts.
Yeah, if you don't take out the things beforehand, you're basically screwed. See?
Like this?
Oh man. Why? Now you're just trying to kamikaze them.
Yeah, I knew I was screwed at that point. So
Oh, so you're blowing them up with the Emperor's ship so you can just get out.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Killing two
Alright,
birds
here's
with
the.
one
But what was I gonna? What was I even talking about before that happened?
Well, can I just get some added context here, just for the sake of why do you have to fly so low in the beginning of the level?
Because the sensors will pick you up and they'll know you're coming and destroy you.
Not to
Okay.
mention
Yeah,
that
yeah.
if you were flying above, they'd probably just be able to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're flying low enough in that kind of canyon environment, you could duck under like radar type sensors and stuff. Whereas when you're in the open air, you're a lot easier to detect. So the terrain is basically chest-high walls for spaceships.
Yeah, cover system. God damn it.
How do you know how many lives you have left?
It says so whenever you respawn. You start out with 3.
Oh, okay.
I have a question. Is this a solo mission? Are we just
Yes.
one spaceship being
Yes.
shot at from all directions?
Yes.
Okay, who's the tactical genius who thought this up?
Wedge.
Well, that might be me if we're going by my Fire Emblem logic, because once I get the grunt,
Leroy.
part of my strategy is just to take Donald and put him over there. And, okay. Yeah, he
Mission
can handle
instructor. It says Roy Campbell on this.
Oh, I blew them all up. How convenient.
Let's see. Who signed up for this mission? Mr. Jenkins. Jenkins! Mr. Leroy Jenkins? Please make your way to the Starfighter.
Oh, he already left.
Where did that Jenkins joke come from?
World of Warcraft.
It was a recording of a World of Warcraft raid.
That went horribly wrong.
Yeah, because they weren't ready and they were getting things.
Well, no,
set
they
up
were
and-
planning and Leroy wasn't paying attention and just ran in on his own.
Leroy Jenkins, and then he ends up just getting killed.
Yeah,
Everybody
because
killed.
you know, I know it from Mass Effect, because at the very beginning of the first game, there's a guy called Jenkins who does exactly that.
Damn it, Jenkins! Try spinning, Ryan.
Spinning does
No,
nothing.
no, it's just I'm. You
Yeah,
put
this
the wings
mission
up,
sucks.
I thought you were
You can't
slugging,
do
like,
shit at
I'm
this
getting
point.
shot.
You can't do.
You're
You
zigzagging.
can't do. Well, you
You're
can't.
zigzagging around.
Well, you
laser
can't do
fire.
shit at this point. You have no defenses. You can't really fire back.
I'm the Emperor, you fool.
No, and they
Are
respawn
they
you
buying
back
it?
here. Jesus.
I mean, you have lasers, but they do jack shit.
I'm telling you, they had to
Yeah.
make the budget cut so they could fit in that minibar. And now, if you could imagine how dangerous driving drunk would be, imagine once we get space pilots and they can be drunk. Because you'll know it'll happen.
If that is children, don't drunk in space. What?
What's that bright light? I should fly into it. And then you just fly into the sun.
I hear those alarm sounds and I immediately think of Mustafar from episode 3.
Yeah.
No, go away.
This was... Now, this was the...
Did
Yeah,
you
this,
just put your hands up and say, okay, I give up?
yeah,
I
'cause-
love Mustafa.
No, that was me trying to suck him out by braking, and then he would like go past me.
Oh, okay.
so
I
when this came out, Attack of the Clones wasn't even out yet, right?
No, oops.
No, like I think it was.
Yeah, that second to last take where I was in the canyon, I was literally like 10 feet away from the end.
Okay, so... Alright, fine. Oh my gosh.
Ah, damn it, Ryan! You used a super guide.
Yeah, the cosmic... Hey, appropriate cosmic guide.
To be
on.
fair, to be fair in that case, he at least tried, unlike some other games we can mention, and I'm sure that the ending cutscene was just them flying away. Right?
Yeah, basically.
We're gonna fly the blue.
Yes, fly the Buick.
That's a hilariously low poly Buick for the record.
Okay, how does the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang song go? I'm trying to remember this, but it's so far back in my childhood, I
Ruby
just
the
can't
Love
pull
Bug?
it back.
We need to secure those gas storage
I
Alright,
was
you know
doing- I
what?
was
Let's go for a more contemporary thing, okay? The Ford from Harry Potter, the flying Ford.
Are we okay? So we're in the Espen,
Espen.
right? Okay,
Yes.
so when do they go back to Espen after episode 5? Do they
Well,
try to like?
they're trying to get fuel.
Oh, fuel.
Oh.
Okay. Because the Empire has
Right.
control over this city at this point, doesn't
Yeah,
Yes.
after Lando betrayed them, the Empire basically occupied the place.
Well, to be fair, the Empire kind of screwed him over.
Yeah.
it? I am altering the deal. Afraid I do not alter it any further. Dude, it says right there, 2 burgers for the price of 1. Come on, man. I'm hungry.
I want my lawyer.
Sir, we have an old man Wedge in his lobby on radar. What do we do?
Now this mission is fun when you know exactly what you need to do. The problem is, it says take out those guns. Okay, fair enough, take out the guns. Except they take a lot of health and they have stuff in the way. What you really need to do is that the game does not highlight, is that they have little gas canisters above them that you can shoot that blow up the entire platform.
So are you trying to do the legitimate way right now? And...
Yes.
Okay. Oh, they've got a little bobblehead monkey
Well,
in the car.
are you doing this? Are you doing this just to sort of demonstrate, or?
Yeah.
Because I'm
Okay.
assuming there's more than one of these like hot air balloon type things.
Yes.
Okay. So you're doing it the hard way first.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But we're not going to be watching you do this the whole way.
No, I try it like once or twice.
Okay.
And then I'll cut to the successful run.
I was looking into this, and the 1969 Buick Electra 225. It was based on a car owned by the game's sound designer, Rudolf Stember.
Oh, really?
So this is his car.
Okay, I thought
Does he have the monkey bobblehead?
Maybe. I don't know.
It's like that's such a random thing to put into the game, though.
Well, I liked it when people put random crap like this into their games. It
Well, yeah,
doesn't
so
happen
do
an
I.
awful lot anymore, though.
I mean, exchanging Kane's magical Soul Reaver sword for a cardboard tube is hilarious, but it doesn't really make
Or in
much
Soul
sense.
Calibur, everyone has their one joke weapon,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beat the shit out of someone with a broom.
or with a butterfly net.
Yeah.
Whereas the Wii Fit train.
that edition is genius, and I will defend it to the end of the world.
We haven't gotten the game yet at the time of this recording.
Is it
so-
October 3rd yet?
So okay,
It will be
so
after we put this up.
now you can start guessing your when is this recording things. But apparently she's supposed to be pretty good, somewhat. I don't know. Then again, early game tier lists are always wonky. Because remember when Ike was top tier, guys? I see you use the targeting computer an awful lot more in these later game sections, though.
Oops.
My Buick!
It's
worry, I
got
have
a
a
scratch! Aw. Gonna have to buff it out. Insurance
Wax,
won't even-
buff, varnish.
I'm sure that insurance doesn't cover taking over the Empire as a deductible. Damn it.
I think the bobblehead turns with your steering.
Yeah.
You heard the man. Let's take care of those guns.
Are there any like actual flying cars from the Star Wars cities as selectable vehicles?
No.
Speeders.
Well,
No,
I think that those are they're only designed to levitate a couple of inches off the ground.
Well, yeah, but that didn't stop them from using the Buick, which isn't meant to fly at all. Yeah, thinking about Attack of the Clones not even being out, where the cars were outright flying. But, yeah.
Well, I think the Buick is obviously the joke.
Yeah.
The joke car.
Yeah, I know.
It's just
It's
weird
just-
because none of this is physically
Oops.
possible. But when you,
What even happened?
That
I clipped the gun and got sent into the balloon. And since you're always flying forward, there's no way for you to escape if you
Sir,
do.
the
That's
logic,
made out of
logic
cloth.
Buick said us. What do we do?
no, that's made out of cloth though. You should just poke a hole. That's actually a really good way to take the things down. You poke a hole in the balloon and it'll just fall.
Too bad that's not how the game works.
They don't think about that.
Yeah, but I just ever since I played that one Mass Effect 2 DLC that was so awesome, Lair of the Shadow Broker, it had a speeder chase section that was basically just the chase scene from Attack of the Clones only playable, and it was so fun, and I've always wanted to have a Star Wars game where you can actually control the speeders because of that. I don't know why
Lego
it
Star
stuck
Wars,
with me so much.
maybe. I've only played the second one with the original trilogy, but that was pretty good. So the first one's good. You could try that, I guess. You could also have
Which game did you say?
Lego Star Wars.
Lego Star Wars. Well, I don't want to play Lego Star Wars. I want to play actual Star Wars, where things actually look like actual Star Wars.
We failed.
Nope, we failed apparently.
Without that Tabata gas. I don't know what we're gonna tell
Okay, we're just gonna have to leave.
You failed? Oh, wait, what are you doing? I mean, we gave you the best equipment. What were you driving out there in a Buick?
What is this,
The thing needs
Cuisinart?
premium gas, you guys. Jeez, I'm not made out of money here.
So basically, that entire mission is a waste of time, whether you win or not.
No, I lost.
Oh,
They
you're
just
on
give
a
you a
time.
cutscene
You
when
get
fuck
the
up.
gas if you get the gas if you succeed.
Move in on that.
Oh, I see.
So were you
The
on a time
what
limit?
happened is that I didn't destroy the guns fast enough, so they destroyed all the gas.
Oh, wait. So, in order to stop you from gassing up, the Empire has orders to just destroy its own
Well, no,
resources before you
yeah,
can get
Well,
to
they
them.
have more.
basically better for no one to have it than let it get stolen.
If I can't
Yeah,
have it,
they
no one
have
can.
plenty. Although it's
Man.
interesting to think about it because you never think about the Star Wars ships needing gas.
Copy that, boss.
It's just
Man,
sort of
you know, it would just totally blow if real-world resources were treated with that logic.
That's what the game wants you to do.
is blow up the
Yeah.
So it's so much easier.
Yeah, but it doesn't highlight those, so it doesn't tell you at any point you can actually do that.
Yeah, so you
Ah.
you just think it's part of the scenery.
Yeah.
I see. But the mission looks really short when you do it that way.
Yeah, but I'd rather, win.
Arriving. Secure that last
How long is the time limit? Do they tell you how to do it, or how long it is? Or is it one of those things where you just have to keep an eye on your surroundings to make sure?
Keep an eye on your surroundings.
All right.
form up. We copy, Rogue Leader. Form
Ah.
on your way. Stay after those fighters. We copy, Wedge. We're going after the fighters.
Okay, so it's that thing in the middle below the...
Yeah.
Below the, okay.
So
It's in the middle below the balloon part.
Yeah,
I do like the animation of the balloon blowing up and just flopping up.
Which
makes-
these things look jet propelled, so I don't think shooting the actual fabric would do anything.
Yeah, what's actually happening is that it's being propelled. It's like a hot air balloon.
Well, popping the balloon would make it, go unstable. It probably wouldn't crash immediately, but
Yeah,
It-
make it
it would-
unstable. I get you.
Was that a good idea to fly straight?
How did
through
you
the
survive that?
I'm the main character.
No, Luke is the main character. You're second film.
I want someone in real life to actually answer that question with that response, just to be funny. So someone asks, "How the hell did you pull that off?" They just say, "I'm the main character."
we're all the main characters of our own stories.
Yeah.
Which means John,
Some are just more interesting than others.
yeah, John, you're just a minor bit role in my eventual conquest of mankind.
No, I'm actually secretly the villain.
What?
I didn't say
Oh.
anything.
All right then.
The villain is purely on perspective.
Yeah, those damn rebels killing millions of people. Thousands of innocent stormtroopers were murdered at the Death Star explosion.
I want my own Wookiee.